All right, so last time we made 560 wheel horsepower and 650 foot-pounds of torque on this custom upgraded Holset HE341 from Savage Fabrication. Last time I dynoed this in the spring when it was stock at a 1.7 to 1 back pressure ratio. We made 350 or 385 wheel horsepower and 402 foot-pounds of torque. Then we sent this turbo over to Bradley at Savage Fabrication, and he put a 67 millimeter 10-blade turbine in it, and we kept the same 55 millimeter compressor on this side and just made 550 wheel. So Bradley mentioned he wanted to try some new tricks and other combinations, potentially send out a different cover or CHRA. He's gonna figure that all out, and I'll just do the testing. So we're just gonna ship this turbo back to him. He's gonna do some custom magic, maybe even some prototype stuff on it, and we'll get it back in the car. In the meantime, we're gonna be painting it. So I've painted the hood, the roof, the trunk, the spoiler, the mirrors, and the front valence, but the rest of the car has been in dire need. Been doing a little bit of filler work and body stuff on this, but we're gonna get it knocked out and hopefully painted in the next couple weeks. But I figured while we're painting it, no better time to send out the turbo for Bradley to work his magic and see what he sends us in return. So I'm grateful for Bradley doing the first iteration on this, and thanks again, Bradley, for whatever you plan to do on the next iteration. I'm always looking forward to learning and seeing what changes can be possible. So we've got a good amount of data on this system currently, up to 25 pounds of boost. We've even done some drive pressure testing where we test the drive pressure versus the turbine outlet, and that gives us the rough efficiency of the turbine. So yeah, we've got some cool stuff we can compare it against when he sends out whatever other combinations he wants to send. So let's go ahead and get this off, and we'll get it shipped out to you, Brad. Thank you. Thankfully, when my brother and I built this turbo manifold 5 or 6 years ago, we made it simple to take out the turbo. So just a couple of V-bands, some taking off some of the connections and the oil feed and drain, and it pops right out like nothing was ever there. So yay V-bands.